Hello everyone, and we are back with the Laff-O-Lympics. I believe this is episode 4, which is kind of cool. Like this is fun. But before we get into playing with DD, did you guys hear the new music? I like it. Now, I realized it and I just haven't like mentioned how there's new music in the beginning, but I really like it. And now I'm like, I don't remember what was there originally. Because they obviously didn't change any of the music in the playgrounds. So that's good. But the new music for the beginning, before you even pick your tune, which street do I have to go to? Is different. And now I'm like, I really like it, but what was there originally? Because I don't remember. Was it just this music? I'm not sure. Well, anyways, that's new. There's a bunch of new things I'm like seeing here and there that I didn't realize originally. We have to go talk to, what's his name? Stinky Lou at the Blue Glue. It's like at the end of the block. So we're gonna go walking. I'm walking here. Yeah, I'm from New York, if you can't tell from my accent. So walking is a little fun to say. But here it is. Let's see what our new task is. I spilled some blue glue and I'm stuck cold. If there were a way out, I'm sure it'd be sold. That gives me an idea. If you're feeling loyal. What? Defeat a few cell box and bring me back some oil. I think that was supposed to rhyme, but I didn't read it as if it was gonna rhyme, so I kind of messed it up, but it's okay. Cell bots. How are cell bots on the stream? Like, horrible. So I have to go somewhere else. Because it's gonna be, like, forever. I remember doing this task on my little old lady tune. And I tried doing it on that street, and I was just walking back and forth for like a good 10 minutes, and I was like, you know what? I shouldn't be on the street. We're gonna go to Punchline Place, because it has a 40% chance to sell bots. So now I want to talk before we I want to talk more about like Toon news and whatnot. There's not really much news going out because I'm doing these episodes very quick because I really want to play, and I can't play unless I'm filming if I want to do this, which is no big deal. Like, I'm not like complaining. I'm really enjoying like talking to myself and just filming these. But am I in an invasion? I am. Okay, we'll go here. Oh, I should just look to see if there's an invasion with a cell bots. Let me just look at that really quick. No, we'll just do this. Punchline Place. Okay, so before we talk about like Toon news, even though I don't think there's any news going out because I'm doing these episodes so quickly, I want to talk about my mic situation. So right now I am filming with a headset, and I like it because it's very easy and I don't have like a mic in my face and whatnot, but I don't like the sound quality as much as I used to with my old mic. So I used to do YouTube videos on a different channel a long time ago. I was active for maybe like 2 years or so, and then I just had no time at college, and I was just not like liking it anymore because I don't know. I was doing some gaming, and I was also doing like beauty like makeup stuff. Because, like, I'm a girl, and I'm like, oh, you know, if I want to be in YouTube channel, like, I need to, you know, do beauty stuff, because that's what girls do. Which I absolutely hate that, like, mentality, but I had that in my head for a while. So I was doing, like, beauty, like, makeup tutorials, and I was doing, like, vlogging, and I did some gaming. It wasn't, like, I don't know, it was, like, Sims 3 videos. I was, like, I don't know, I didn't like them. So I privated all of those videos, and I have yet to look at them since. But when I did, you know, make those videos, I was using my Blue Yeti mic. which was awesome. It was very good. I had no problems with it, but I had him in my car for probably like 2 years. It was in my trunk for like 2 years because my fiance's brother wanted to borrow it one day, so I let him borrow it, and then I got it back and I left it in my trunk for like 2 years. You know, and where I live, it gets really hot, it gets really cold, and I just didn't think about it. I was like, oh yeah, my mic's there. I should really get it one day. Like, it's in my trunk. And I went to go get it when I wanted to start these this video series. And I plugged it in, and it had like the light on, so it was like, oh yeah, it's definitely working. Like, it's not broken. Like, I see it, but it would not connect to my computer. Would not connect, and I was like, why isn't it connecting? Like, what's going on? My fiance like opened it, was like looking at like the board and stuff, like the, I don't know, that like green thing inside. I don't really know computers or just like hardware like that in general. I'm not really sure of like the terminology for it because I have no experience in it. But it doesn't work, and I was like, you know what, that sucks. So I tried like looking to see how much a new one was gonna be. You know, I got this like 5 years ago when I first started YouTube for like my birthday or something. So it wasn't like under warranty or anything anymore. Just wasn't working, and I was like, all right, let's see how much a new one is. And it was like, oops, I don't want to spend that much money. I looked into the Yeti's other, oh, I'm good. I have to go back. I looked in the Yeti's other, you know, mics and didn't like any of them, or they were too expensive, or they had really bad reviews. And I was like, you know what? Let's just try something totally different. Let's look for some cheap headset, because I needed a headphones. I needed some headphones anyways. I have headphones that are like Bluetooth, so they don't have a wire and whatnot, and they were good, but like if I can just get a new headset with a mic as well, it was just going to be a lot better. So I found this headset. I'll have it in the description below. I got it on Amazon for like $22. But it was originally like $80. It was like on some like lightning sale or deal or whatnot that Amazon has once in a while. But it had really good reviews, and I was like, you know what? If the mic's not, if the mic's horrible, whatever. If it's like okay quality, don't worry about it. Like, I'm just starting out. I don't know how long I will do this. I'm just doing it for fun when I don't get a call to be a sub today. So it's no big deal. But I really like it. I feel like the sound, like the actual like sound that's coming into my ears from the headset is so loud. I have it on like the lowest, and I feel like it's like blaring. The oil helped a little, but it cannot budge. What else would help? It's too hard to judge. Oh, it totally is rhyming. That gives me an idea. At least it's worth a try. At least I can't read. Defeat those law bots and bring me some grease. That's cute, see? And I would never know this was like a rhyming thing unless I read those, and I've never read them, so that was fun. Lore bots, I believe, are on this block. You're gone. So, headset. Okay, yeah, so it's very, very loud, and I'm actually hearing impaired in both my ears. I just have really, really low hearing. I don't know, that sounds weird. They say I'm half deaf, but it's not really. It's kind of not really explaining it as well as it should. But I have hearing loss in frequency, so I can't hear high pitches and low pitches, which isn't a big deal. I can hear most things, but then my ear has a problem focusing things. So if I'm having a conversation with someone, and like let's say there's like I'm in a crowded place, like I'm in a mall, I'm gonna hear someone else's conversation and not my own that I'm trying to have with somebody. So I read lips most of the time because it's just easier and I can keep on track. Like I can hear, it's just where my ear is focusing. It's not like a head thing, it's an ear thing. Which is very interesting. No one really has heard of that much. But like I don't have hearing aids or anything. It's just how my ears work or whatnot. But loud sounds also just like irritate me, and I'm like, if this is loud for me, it has to be loud for you. And I have it on like the lowest setting, and it is like blaring in my ears. Come on, let's let this guy come in. I hate this. Like she was here first, and it's not gonna let her in. I'm sorry, my man. That's so weird. I hate how it does that. I'm not even paying attention to see if I have the grease I need. Are you here, lady? Maybe not. She might have DC'd. Oh no, there she is. Why? See, like, why is this a thing? This, ready? Toontown rewritten staff. Next thing, I want you to fix all these. Like, there's pipes in, like, one of the factories that's really annoying. The fire hydrant last episode was doing it. I don't have it. So, do I have it? No, I don't have it. Okay. I was paying attention. See? But, yeah. So, the headset alone, I feel like is very, like, loud. Like, the speakers. But when my fiance wore them, he said it was fine. I just don't usually have a lot of loud music in my ears, so that could be a problem. I'm sorry, I don't have squirt on me. Okay, I thought he was gonna get mad, but he didn't, obviously. But the mic part, you know, is very nice. I feel like it's just, you know, it's right by my, like, mouth, my cheek, really. And it's not, like, in my face. Like, I can talk, you know, I could turn around and I can still talk and you still hear me. Like, I'm moving around and I think you can still hear me fine. But if I had a mic in my face, you know, it would be hiding the keyboard, part of my screen maybe, and it was just get annoying. And I'm happy with my purchase. It also was very cheap, so it wasn't a big deal. But I'm not sure of the sound quality yet. I don't know if I like it or not. Like, I think it's mediocre, but I feel bad, like, not doing everything with everybody else, but I don't want to just squirt. I think this, like, focusing on throw is just gonna help me get there faster. Because when we get to Mini Melody Land, it sucks trying to get cream pie. So I just want to focus now and just worry about squirt later. I think I explained that like 3 times within these episodes. Maybe once an episode. So there we go. No more talking about this episode. I also got a... Let's double check. Nope. Still, I am doing lore bots, right? Yeah. I also got a new computer. Whoa. I originally had a MacBook Pro, and I had it since like my 16th birthday. So it's a couple years old. Well, it's like a lot years old. But it was good. I couldn't really game much on it, but I didn't play like hardcore games anyways. Like I played, you know, Sims, Toontown, which was annoying on a Mac, but it wasn't like I could still play. It wasn't that bad. I could play a lot of the indie games on Steam, so I can play like Don't Starve, Unturned, a lot of those Costume Quest, which is a cute game, a lot of little games, but I couldn't play obviously like anything big like Skyrim, or I don't really know any other bigger games, but it wasn't a big deal because I wasn't really that interested in it. But then I'm playing Sims 4, and I have all the expansions. I have all the stuff packs. I have every single one that ever came out at the moment. So it's just got to the point where being on low settings and playing on laptop mode was not working. Like I could not go to certain places. Like I could never like be in like the cities. Just really, really slow. It was ugly. It was just not even worth it. It would just take forever to load. So I just like, you know what? I'm not gonna play anymore. And it was like annoying. I couldn't play a game I played like my entire like childhood. I played all the Sims. So I played like Sims 2. I didn't play the first Sims. I was too young, I believe, when that came out. But I played Sims 2, Sims 3, and then Sims 4, and Sims 3 could not run on this computer. And then Sims 4 was horrible also. Nope, that did not help. This is not really funny. I put some grease right there on my money. That gives me an idea now before I forget it. We gotta get something from Cashbots. Some water. How are Cashbots on here? Nope. Let me check what Cashbots are. But it was to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna get a new computer and I'm gonna get a good computer. So I went out and I spent like over $1,000 on this computer, and I absolutely love it. Where am I going? Punchline Place. So I love it. I can play everything on ultra high settings, and I've never been able to do that, and it's like the best feeling in the entire world. And everything's so smooth, everything's so quick, and it's just so much, it's just so cool. I love it. I didn't realize how good graphics of everything, all the games I've ever had, because I've always had to play on like very, very low settings. Like even Toontown looks so much better, and that's weird. But then I also, so I got that computer, I want to say like 2 months ago, and I was using like this really small, old TV screen that we had laying around, because I wasn't about spending another, I don't know how many $100s on another screen, or a screen. I just spent money on trying to buy this. Any Cashbots, right? Yes. I just spent money, like over $1,000 on this computer. I'm not going to spend money on a screen. So 2 months later, like yesterday, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I think it was yesterday. We went to Best Buy and I bought a screen. And I bought this beautiful Samsung curved screen that's like 27 inches. I've never realized how much more better like graphics can be. Because yeah, now my computer can handle it, but now like the screen just like looks, oh my gosh. Like Toontown is gorgeous. I didn't realize. It's like, it looks really, where are you going? Okay. It looks really nice. And I played SimCity last night, and it was beautiful. I can see everything. It was so clear. I could not play it on my old computer, let alone when I had the small screen. It was cut off the edges, and I couldn't like get it out of full screen mode, so I couldn't play the game. It was so annoying. But I'm finally like getting my computer like area set up. Like I have the computer tower, I have this screen, I have new speakers that my dad gave me, I have this headset, and it's just like so much more fun than playing on a MacBook Pro that could not really do much. And yeah, but a funny story, when I got the computer, like the desktop, I didn't touch my laptop, my MacBook Pro, for like a week because I had the desktop, and then I needed something. I think I needed my resume. I needed my teaching resume off of it so I can hand it in to somewhere, and it wouldn't turn on. I was like, what the heck? Like, it's not working. It was fine when I touched it, like last, like it was working. Nothing was wrong with it, and I bring into the Apple store. And they're like, oh, that's so weird. And they tried seeing if it was a screen, because my screen was cracked, but it's been cracked for like 3 years, now like 2 years. And nothing was wrong pixelated, it was just like the glass that was cracked. But they wanted to see anyway, so they like put it up to another screen. And obviously the computer is running, like it's on, but nothing's coming up on the screen, and nothing was showing up on a different screen. So like, what's going on? So they're like, okay, we're not sure, we'll just take it anyways and bring it, and we'll try to fix it, like the people like in the back or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. So I'm like signing things to them, and then like the manager comes. She's like, actually, we can't do that because your computer went vintage 6 months ago. I'm like, what does that mean? So that means that anything of that age is no more, like they're not going to fix it anymore, and it went vintage 6 months ago. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? Like, this doesn't work. I need my resume off of it, I need this off of it, whatever. And they're like, oh, like, they printed out, like, a page of, like, this random store that Apple's approves that you can go to. And was like, yeah, you can try this guy, he might be able to help you. I was like, thanks. So I leave, and I'm like, oh my god, like, I need my resume. Like, I had, like, a printed copy, but I had to update it, so it's not like I can just, like, photocopy it. So I was like, okay, I'll just like retype it. But I didn't have Word on this computer yet. So I was like, how am I going to do this? I had to go to the library. I have to do this. I find it like on my iCloud. Like I logged into the iCloud from my desktop and I was able to find it. So I was like, okay, I don't even need this laptop. I have everything I need off of it. All my lesson plans, all my, teacher made material, all that's on there. Everything else I don't really need. Hooray, I'm free of this quick drying glue. As a reward, I give you a gift. You can laugh a little longer while in battle, and then, yikes, I'm already stuck here again. Your laugh limit has increased. Cool. I think we should do one more. And I think maybe we'll do like 2 little ones. Or should we just do one more big one? Let's do like a small 1 or 2. Okay, boss spots. Not on the street. Let's go to, let's see, boss spots are Silly Street. We're gonna go to Silly Street. But, yeah. So I got everything off of my computer, so it was like not even a big deal. But like I'm annoyed. Like I think it's like it went sad because I wasn't using it. So I got this like desktop and I didn't touch the laptop for like a week. And then once I go to touch it, it's like, oh no, I'm sad. You got a new friend. Like, F you. I'm not going to help. So that's like my whole computer like situation. And I'm happy with this desktop and all, but it's like annoying like if I want to go like upstairs. Like when I cook, I usually bring my laptop because I don't have a TV like in the kitchen area. So I would bring my laptop and I would just put it on like the island and like watch like a latest episode of something while I cooked. But now I can't do that because I don't have a TV in the kitchen. Like I have one in the living room and it's like an open floor plan, but it's like not into like a corner. It's not like in a good spot I actually can watch. So now cooking's lonely and I don't like watch TV and whatnot. So like if I want to like lay in bed and like have like the laptop like put on something, I can't watch anything. So that's like annoying, but it's not really a big deal. Like it's like a first world problem, so I'm like, okay, I don't need that. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Flunky's my man. This is like the first cog you ever see when you play, and I just think it's interesting they picked this one. I guess it's like the lowest level boss spot, and boss spot is like the one that controls all the other ones. So I guess that's why they picked this guy, but like there's such better cogs. I know you're not supposed to like them, but like I said in another episode, I like the Bloodsucker. Big Cheese is really cool. How am I doing? I have 3, right? Okay. So we're going to look for 3 more boss spots, and then I think 1 more of those shorter tasks, and I think we'll be done for today. I found one. I don't even want to admit how many times I went up and down the block trying to find one. But I want to talk about fall really quick. Fall is coming, and everyone's craving and obsessing with pumpkin spice everything. And I don't like pumpkin spice like liquids. I think it's weird that pumpkin is a liquid. I don't know. It's just I don't have a good feeling about it. Like I think I tried someone's like pumpkin spice latte once and I was like, this is disgusting. But I love pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin muffins. Well, ready? So pumpkin bread I absolutely love. I make a recipe that I changed up a little bit. So it is pumpkin bread, but I make it in cupcake form. So it's like cooked like a whole cake or whatnot, like sorry, a whole bread but in a cupcake form, kind of like how people do with cornbread, like the corn muffins that you can get in like I guess like Cracker Barrel and whatnot. So I love making those, and I feel like it's too early to start making them, but I'm craving it. Like I really want my pumpkin cupcakes. It's pumpkin bread, but pumpkin cupcakes, that's what I call them. And I just want it so bad. But like my friend, I was just looking at Instagram while I was trying to find a boss spot, and which took way too long. And someone like posted like a picture of like a pumpkin spice frappuccino, and I don't remember seeing pumpkin spice frappuccinos last year. I just remember like pumpkin spice lattes, like hot drinks. Aw, someone just died. But And it looks good. I kind of want to try it, but I don't know. Pumpkin spice like liquids are weird, in my opinion. But it looks really yummy. I kind of want one. Is it too early to start drinking pumpkin? That's my question of like the day. Is it too early to start eating and drinking pumpkin things? Like right now, as I'm recording this, it's September 7th. I think this is coming out. I'm doing every other day, so I believe it's coming out the 10th. So I'm like pre-recording because I don't know when I'll get called for the sub and whatnot. So when I have off, I'm definitely going to be like doing an episode or two. But as of like September 7th, September 10th, is it too early to start drinking and eating pumpkin stuff? Like, is it fall yet? And do you like think, I guess? Technically it's still summer, but are you in the mindset of fall? Like, are you putting like dead leaves everywhere? Are you like decorating like fall is here? I feel like fall is here once I see like all the trees are a certain, you know, that orange color, as well as hurricanes. It hurricanes so much in the fall, like at least in the beginning of the fall. And I know there's been 2 really bad hurricanes down south. I know there's the really bad one in Texas, which is horrible. Like seeing everything, like all the videos and pictures and whatnot is like just horrible. And then I know there's one going to be in Florida within, I think, this weekend. So by the time this comes out, I believe it should have happened already. And that doesn't look good at all. And I live in New York, so I don't really get hurricanes. I get like tropical storms, but they could be really bad as hurricanes. And I know we had a really bad one a couple years ago, and everyone thinks we're gonna get a really bad one again this year, but we'll see. Bloodsuckers, 2 of them. I don't know. Let's see if we can find one just like 2 cogs. No. It really wants me to do that one longer test, but I'm thinking next episode for that. Nope. Come on. Alright, we're gonna try and find bloodsuckers. So we have to go to Lawbot. Let's see where that is. We should go to Loopy Lane. But let me just double check. Yeah, I didn't think so. No one ever does bloodsucker invasions because no one really ever needs them. And I think they're the coolest. But whatever. So I'm going to try to find 2 of them. That might take me a while. But it's okay. I wanted to get like one more of those easy like film strip tasks done to this episode. But yeah, we had a really bad hurricane a couple years ago. And everyone lost power. Everyone had trees on their houses. The flooding was horrible. Besides my house and 1 block radius. We were completely fine. We had off from, I was in high school at the time. We had off for 2 weeks because the school had no, oh my gosh, that was one of them right here. The school had off for 2 weeks because it didn't have power. And it was also a shelter for a while, like a help area. But me and my friend who like lived in this one area, we didn't lose power. We were fine. No house, you know, our houses were fine. We had some flooding in the basement. And we lost like our VHSs, which is, you know, whatever. And we went to school like after the 2 weeks. And everyone was like, man, you know, I still don't have power. You know, I lost this, we lost that. And me and my friend are like, we can't say a thing because everyone will hate us that we didn't lose power. I think we lost power for maybe like an hour during the night, but that's, I guess, like, it was fine. We obviously didn't. Oh yay, this is easy. Another one just came straight to the battle. Well, this worked out. Are they gonna be mad at me? No. Okay. Well, you might. But everyone's thinking we might get the hurricane that's in Florida. That's gonna be happening this weekend. Everyone thinks we might be getting like the after effect of it, and probably like the tropical storm of it. But believe it's still gonna be bad. So we'll see how that goes. I like storms, not like obviously like really, really bad ones like how it's happening in Texas and whatnot. But I like rainy nights and just like hanging out, watching a movie. But like, you know, having my power and stuff. So hurricane season's always like a iffy situation, as if like, oh, is it going to be a nice little storm because we get tropical storms, not the hurricanes? Or is it going to be really bad and my friends are going to lose their homes because they live by the water? Like, I don't live by the water, so we're usually fine. Like, we're not in a flooding zone. But, like, a lot of my friends are. So, like, are they going to be losing their houses and they're going to have to come live with us for a while? Or, like, what's going to happen? So, it's always this weird, like, time. But, so, fall usually starts with a couple of hurricanes and tropical storms. And then fall, leaves everywhere, which is awesome. I think we're going to do... Oh, this is easy. Should we do this really quick? Alright, 4 quick. We're going to do 4 of them really quick. And then we'll be done. That's just a good task. And I can't, like, leave it. I'm going to just hop into this, guys. Wait for me. Cogzilla! Yes, that was great. I love your name, Croc. Croczilla. That's so good. Read it. Thank you. Okay. So like I said, I thought a lot of people were gonna do green crocodiles. And I see so many deers. And I'm like, I feel really good about it. Like, I like being one of the only crocs. I'm happy they didn't change this music. Like, again, I don't know. I don't remember what the music was before the update and the, like, the main menu page. But I like the new one, and I don't remember the old one, so obviously it wasn't, like, a big influence. But I really happy they didn't change all the other ones, like the playgrounds and the battle noise, because I've been so upset, because like, this is like my childhood. Like, I played this game in 03 to 05, and my whole family played, like I said before, and we were members, so we got to do everything. Like, we didn't have to stop after a while, like I know a lot of people had to. Crocodile. That's a cute name. Why are you leaving? But we got, like, the cards and, like, the news articles in the mail. So it was, like, a little magazine. It was, like, 2 pages. It was very flimsy. It was kind of, like, the same size as, like, when you were a kid and you got those Time magazines. And, like, in school and whatnot. Or the Scholastic News. So it was kind of like that size. But it was all, like, the stuff that was going on with the Toon universe and, like, had all the news, like, oh, and you know, there was a new species when, what came out? I believe it was pig and monkey. I believe it was pig and monkey that were new. But, like, you know, we got the little magazines that, like, explained everything. And it had, like, a game, like, probably, like a crossword puzzle or something like that. Oh, man, I messed up. Like that in the back and whatnot. But you also got, like, trading cards. And the trading cards would have, like, a cog on it and have, like, all the stats in the back. It was kind of like baseball cards. Like, it had, like, the, you know, the picture in the front and then, like, the stats in the back. But there was also ones where it was, like, a place. It was, like, the Donald's Dreamland card and the different gags. Which was really cool, and I kept all those. I don't have the little magazines anymore, like those got, like, ruined and thrown out. But I have all the cards that we had. And I got the cards from 03 to 05. And I believe at some point they changed what they looked like. So they changed, like, the editions. So I have 2, like, marble ones, like the trap marble gag. I have 2 of them, but they're 2 different versions. Like, it was, like, the first version, the second version. Which was really cool. Let's go to the playground because I need gags anyways. So I'll just, like, end off there at the playground. But I still have them. I took pictures. Someone on the Reddit asked a while ago if anyone had like any old Toontown Online like merch or whatever. So I told him like, oh, I have all the trading cards when I was a member, and I have a lot of them. And he's like, can you take a picture? And I was like, oh, it's gonna take a while, but I'll take a picture. So I took a picture, and it took me like all day, and it took me all day to do. Try to upload them because it was like a lot of pictures. So I put them on like a Google Drive, and I like linked the Google Drive because I tried doing Imgur and it would not let me put that many pictures on, because I took like a picture of like the front and the back of each one. So it was like over 100 pictures. But I linked it to him. He's like, this is so cool. And someone wanted to buy some of them off of me. I was like, no, like they're cool. I like them. I'm not going to like sell them, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Toontown Online is a lot of fun as a kid. And if they change too much, like the look of it or the sound, I would be upset. Like, I don't mind if they want to like retexture and make it look more like new. And add, you know, music when there wasn't music. Like, there's no music at the estate. Is there music at the estate now? Did they? I'm sorry, I have to check, because there was never music at the estate, and I know they added music. So is there any at the estate? No music. That is a missed opportunity. They could have put music here and everyone would have been happy. Like, nothing would have been. Just take the music that was at the main menu and just put it here also, and we'll be happy. Alright, this is the end of this episode. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.